All right, well, it's been a while since I've done recording, and in the meantime, I have actually been working on the game. And so my big new feature is that I have translated into several different languages. Look at that. So if you speak something like Spanish, then I don't know why you're watching this video because I speak English and I don't speak Spanish, so you wouldn't understand me. But you can put into Spanish. Perhaps it's your native language and you do speak English as well. Okay, that's sort of side digression, but yeah, that took a bit of effort and it's working. Sweet. All right, so where are we? Um, Next thing that we need to do is to unlock London on the world map. So what does London need? London needs textiles. All right, so let's look around here. Um, Where's a textile factory? I think that there's, okay, yeah, there's a textile factory up here. So Glasgow also uses textiles. Right, great. So I suppose what we need to do is to just extend this line down, all the way down here. And um, what sort of train do we have here at the moment? I assume it's a wood train. Yeah. So wood is cool and all, but it's probably worthwhile having a coal train to go such a long distance to go a bit faster. So I might want to consider how we can do that. Might be difficult. Um, well, I do notice that there's some coal here. So maybe we could stop here at this station, pick up a bit of coal, go down to London, stop back on the way back. It's also a long distance, so we might want to double track it. But let's just single track it for the moment. Is that dumb? It's probably dumb. But let's do it anyhow. Oh, and let's just do some bridges. Let's do it nice and simple. Just bridge down here. That way we don't mix our lines up around here. Yeah, okay. So we have a game plan. Hmm. This guy, I think we have to move over a little bit. So I did not need to double click it. Okay. So maybe the thing to do is just have it here out of the way. Definitely need a bridge. And now we can have our track. So again, let's do a bit of the bridge. And that's good for the moment. So I'm just going to hit, I guess I should, there's a good opportunity to show how you do a bridge. You click this button, dunk, and this will be a problem because it's going like under the water. There's also a keyboard shortcut, which I will generally use. So just level that up. And that's probably good. And just start the simulation real fast. Yeah, it didn't give any errors, so that means it's fine. And is there anywhere else that has coal besides right there? We could also stop at the concrete factory, which might be easier because then we don't need to cross any tracks. Except for this one here. Yeah, that might be nicer. Okay, let's do that. And I'm just trying to make this like roughly parallel to how the other track goes. Mm. And I'm trying to keep just a little bit of separation so there's not the same track. Because that would sort of imply that it's like normally you have like a two-way track going to the same place. That's not really what I'm doing here. And yeah, so I guess I'll go to like there and load. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. What a nice little place to stop. And that's our platform. I didn't count, so that's 6. Right, 6 there. And how many do I have? 6 there also. Okay, good. And so let's make this a bridge. Hmm. Still fine. Looks crooked. That's just because the terrain was a bit of a slope. Is that too high? That's probably right. Okay. And let's see here. If we're just having a block signal, I wonder if there's enough fuel to go all the way back and forth. Because if so, well, I guess one way or another, this is a good passing location. So we could have extra trains. So just one train, we could have 2 trains going back and forth. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, should be a coal train that needs to carry textiles. And I guess it can load 6. Because we're not actually getting the fuel here, right? So we don't need to account for the tender. And let's go into our track mode. And you need to wait on that. And let's try and run. Did I make it work? Let's watch this bad boy. Oh, this platform is too short for it to pass properly, actually. Now that I look at it. Oh, I think it can't stop because it's too short. Okay, and this is not long enough. All right, there. So it has enough space there, and we need to make this have enough space also. So how long is it? It's 8 long. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be enough. Scoot that over. Oh, fix that up. It looks a little funny to me. No, that's not our train. Okay, here it comes. Okay, are you gonna stop this time? No. Okay. Is that because this wasn't long enough? Is that the issue? Or what's the issue? Oh, I'm really stupid sometimes. Um, okay, leave a comment if you saw why I'm stupid. Uh, I don't have a platform to pick anything up. Okay, so I just need, actually that's sufficient. Yeah, that's good enough. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, do you stop? Yes, you stop. Amazing how that works. Beautiful, and download. And so how is this doing? It's got some textiles. They're all going to be picked up by this train. Yeah, I might have an issue that my trains are just too big. They're like, they're just getting so much stuff. And what does this need? So basically, let's just bring the wool. And this has more wool that could be brought. So one thing that I could do, the question is like how to load balance this. Um, so Glasgow is going to be picking up too quickly. I could try to do something. No, this is silly. I was just thinking like how I can make it so that they go into the same station and they block each other so that, like they take turns. That doesn't feel very nice. So what I think I ought to do instead is to make these trains shorter as a start. So they don't just like unload everything. But I think they even now would be unloading everything. So additionally, I'm thinking that I might want to double track so I can have multiple trains uh, going and picking up wool. And I'm not sure I need it all the way. How many trains do I really need? Whatever, just for simplicity, I'll just double track the whole way. No need to be too fancy. See here. I don't really like having it on the curvy, but it just causes issues. Okay. We have chain signal coming in. We need a double block signal. Like so. And these aren't going to be long enough, are they? So I need two spaces. And that one is long enough, I believe. Right, two, yeah. Oh, I'm not actually sure how long the length of the train is. Actually, it should be fine. What am I talking about? Because it has to pick up the fuel there. And yeah, I need to have more trains. Let's do 3. Why not? This will be the busiest part of the whole track. See, this regional, the world map thing, I'm not trying to really optimize like the individual levels so much. Because for optimization, I feel like you want to fill it out more and do that as like the last thing. Because until you hook up all the industries that you need, it's a little bit silly to optimize too much. Now, you don't want it to be terrible, but it doesn't need to be amazing. And over here in this top right corner shows how fast the different places are finishing. So let's have this run a little bit faster, see how things are progressing. So we can see Glasgow is going about twice as fast as London. And they're both going pretty slow, honestly, compared to the other cities. But it does suggest I might want to load balance this a little bit. Maybe have some more trains for London. Let's add another train. And now, in order for this to work, oh yeah, I already have the passing lane thing, so it should just work. Okay, so what we should see is, let's see if I can get everything on screen at the same time. So when this train gets over here to the concrete factory, another train should pop out here because this block will have become unoccupied. So does the train pop up? Yep, there it goes. And then this train, once it unloads, should come here and should wait here for the other train to come in to this neighboring section so that they can pass each other. So this train is going to wait. The other train's coming. It's going to come here and refuel. And whenever it fully passes into this block, this one will go. Okay. Yes. So it's working. And that should be a bit more load balanced. And let's speed this up. Yeah, look at that. Glasgow and London are about the same. It was before it was Glasgow was twice as far. And we can go into super speed. And London. Let's see you complete. Then I'll unlock. Whoa! Look at that. Okay. The Queen says to me, with the successful delivery of goods to London by rail, I have authorized government contracts for railway expansion in Ireland as promised. Ireland has suffered greatly in recent years, its economy lagging far behind the rest of the kingdom. Some of them kindly taken to calling it the ailing limb of the empire. I believe that with better connections between its towns and cities, we can restore its strength. A stronger Irish network will open new opportunities for trade and employment, helping to remedy these difficulties and bring greater prosperity to the kingdom as a whole. Okay. So, let's place normal speed. So, aha, look, Ireland has become available. Dublin and Belfast levels. And King Louis Philippe, or maybe it's Louis, King Louis Philippe I, King of France, says, "It is a rare honor for me to be here in England, and rarer still to witness the marvels of your industry has created. The railways, in particular, are a testament to human ingenuity, connecting distant lands, making the impossible possible. I admire your ambition and your success in this field. France is rapidly industrializing, and we are eager to modernize our infrastructure. The demand for rail transport in France is growing, and with the right partner, the potential is limitless. While the English Channel may separate our lands, it does not separate our ambitions. Imagine your railways weaving through the vineyards of Burgundy, connecting the bustling streets of Paris to the industrial heartlands of the north. It would not just be expanding your business, it would be bridging two great nations in spirit and trade and in mutual progress." Wow. I reply, "Your Majesty, I am honored by your proposal to extend our railways into France. While the idea is enticing, the English Channel presents a significant challenge, making it difficult to integrate a new network with our existing lines. Establishing operations in unfamiliar territory would require careful planning and consideration. That said, I am interested in exploring the possibilities further. With the right approach, there may be a way to overcome these challenges and create a connection that benefits both our nations. I would welcome the opportunity to discuss this vision in more detail." The king replies, "The English Channel, while a barrier, need not be an obstacle to our shared vision. True, the waters separate us physically, but it is our determination and innovation that will bridge this divide. In France, you will find a land ripe with opportunity. Our rail network is still in its infancy, and there's a great demand for the expertise and vision that you possess. By establishing operations in France, you can shape the future of our railways, ensuring that they meet the highest standards of efficiency and profitability. Your company would be the cornerstone of this development, leading the way for others to follow. Moreover, I assure you that my government is committed to supporting businesses like yours. We understand the risks, and we are prepared to offer incentives and partnerships that will make this venture as seamless as possible. While some may speak of challenges, I see them as opportunities. Opportunities for those with the vision and the courage to act. I have no doubt that with your leadership, we can build something extraordinary that will benefit not only our nations, but also the countless people who rely on us to bring progress to their doorsteps." Uncle Edward has something to say. "Now that's promising. A pro-business king making an enticing offer. It's always a good sign when a leader understands the value of industry and growth. France could be a valuable market, and with the king backing it, this opportunity has real potential." Yeah. Uncle Edward, he's a business-minded man. And so the question is, where should we go? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We can see that Paris has also become opened up. And let's look at our region map. So Paris is this green section of things. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions there. And there's Algeria, which is a French colony, I suppose, French holding. I don't know what the right term is. Yeah, so that's one other. And then as well, we have these two things in England. So I'm not sure which one we should pursue next. In a sort of completionist way, it feels like it would be good to finish off the United Kingdom before going to France, I suppose. Might as well, right? We're going to complete everything in the end. So let's go ahead and do that. But I think that that's a good end to this video here. Let's see here. How long have I been recording? Is there something that tells me easily? Oh, yes. Okay. It's been 25 minutes. So I think that's good. A nice light episode. And I'll see you next time.